Respected brothers and sisters, dear viewers. This story said and narrated by Dr. Hala Samir. She's a well-known personality in Egypt as well in the Arab world. Besides, she is the one who gives the lectures to the sisters and make them get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and teach the young kids and even the adults the Quran and memorization of the Quran. Besides all this, she is also involved in giving ghusl to the dead people, to the sisters. That's first of all, whenever people call me to give ghusl, the first question I ask, is this person, your family member, used to pray or no? If they say that she used to pray on and off or she didn't pray in her life, immediately Dr. Hala will say, I will not give ghusl. Find someone else. I don't want to give ghusl to someone who is not praying or praying on and off. The reason, she said, because every time I give ghusl to any of the person who is not praying, it will make my life difficult. Because what I will see from the face, how it changes, from the other things, from the smell, from the body and whatsoever that she sees. And after giving ghusl to these people, I suffer for a week. I suffer for days. I suffer sometimes for more than that. So I stopped giving ghusl to those who are not praying. So this was from the one side, she said something. From the other side, the story that she received a call and some people said, Dr. Hala, please come and give ghusl. Our mother passed away. The first question she asked, well, your mother used to pray or no? They immediately said, yes, she used to pray and she was a really good woman and she does many good things in her life. Okay, she said, I'm coming. She came back or she called some of her friends and she went all the way to the house. The moment they enter the house, where's the mother? Some of the houses in Egypt, they have room, neither it's in the basement, neither it's on the ground floor or the first floor. It is somewhere in between, little lower room. So they kept the mother there to give the ghusl. This was the only suitable room where they can give the ghusl to the mother. So she went inside and in that room there was no light. It's kind of a storeroom where there is no light. So she asked one of the sisters of the family member, she said, I need a torch, I need a light because it's too dark. So she left. Meanwhile, they are waiting to open their bags and take out the stuff that they can give ghusl with. So one of the sisters says, can you please open the window because the room is very dark. So the thing is, if she opens the window is just at the street, on the street, and because the room is below, everyone can see. Those who are walking, they easily can see what's going on in the room. She opened and then she closed it back and she just let little bit from that window that she can at least move. Then they says, let's start Bismillah, and then we do our process until the family member brings the light. Now they start doing ghusl and they saw that, mashallah, everything is going so easy. Kind of there is enough light in the room to give ghusl. And then Dr. Hala realized this thing. And she smiled and she says to the people, her friends, do you realize that something? What? Don't you see the nur, the light coming from the face of this person? Bring the family members. So all the family members came, the daughters, the granddaughters, and everyone. And she says, can you see your mother's face? They says, yes, subhanallah, the mother face looks so bright. Allahumma barik. She took the kafan and she covered the kafan on the face, and subhanallah, the room became dark. She opened the shroud from the face, she opened the kafan from the face, and the room became bright. Allahu Akbar. The room was bright and the people were able to work because of the nur was coming from the body. Allahu Akbar. Dr. Hala went to the same family and they says, and she's asked them that what your mother used to do what your mother used to do, please tell me. So the family member says, well, besides she is praying 5 times a day and she is doing a lot of zikr, she used to sit from Fajr all the way until after the shuruq. She used to go all the way and make a small sandwich, and she used to keep it at the door, outside at the door. So at the early morning, those workers and the people who are going to their work, they can take a bite. Not only that, she used to reconcile between two people. She used to bring two people who have some kind of a fight or they don't talk to each other, and whatsoever the problem that they have, she used to reunite them. She used to reconcile between the people. One day, her daughter-in-law came, and she came crying, and she says, I don't want to go to my family. I don't want to pack my stuff, but I'm just complaining to you. Your son did this, your son did that. And she stopped counting. Being a mother of a son and the daughter-in-law coming and talking to her mother-in-law, it's to be quite fair, doesn't go well most of the time. But she says, really? This is what happened? This is my son did to you? This is how treated you? Call him. When the son came, the son is tall. She got a chair. She got on the chair and she took a slipper and she started hitting the son. Like, why are you doing this to my daughter? Why are you doing this to your wife? Why, you're being unfair to her? She left her family. She left her mother. She left her brothers. And she is here and you are dealing with her in this way. And she started beating and telling the son that don't do this ever again. Allahu Akbar. See, this is what we need in our life, my brothers and sisters. That first of all, we have to be obedient to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We do askar, we do our all the good deeds in order to get too close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but something unique that this lady used to have, that is reconciling between the people. And because of that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave her a good death. So I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us among those who are always obedient to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala until we die and we meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on Tawheed. And we ask Allah Almighty to grant us Jannatul Firdaus. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen.